It's the 2K Sports pregame show.
Early season's greetings, NBA fans. I'm Ernie John. Got Shaquille O'Neal here. Got Kenny the Jet Smith here for this edition of the NBA on 2K Sports. Tonight, we'll be watching the Los Angeles Clippers playing against the Hawks in Atlanta. Checking out Atlanta, so far they've staggered to a 3-7 record out of the blocks this season. They need a much better mark in their next 10 games than they had in their first 10, or it could be a season in jeopardy. All right, looking at Jared Sullinger. Came into the league and most thought he would just be a role player, but Kenny, he's shown that when he's healthy, he's on the floor, he can be a significant contributor on offense.
Well, you know, the role player word is a little misused because everyone has a role. Some guys score more, some guys rebound more, some guys assist more.
Some guys talk more.
And some guys talk more. And he's added a three-pointer to his game, so that gives him a bigger role, more impact. But you just got to be careful around this guy because you really can, if you're not defending him.
We're broadcasting from Atlanta as the Hawks take the hardwood here at the Phillips Arena. Last outing for the Clippers, they won that game against the Wizards.
And they may have been on the road, but you know what? They nullified any home court disadvantage in that game by how well they shot it from three.
Shooting can always be a great equalizer. I mean, when you shoot like that from outside, it really makes winning on the road a lot easier.
Here are the starters for Los Angeles. Thomas is out there with Jordan. Then it's Anthony, then it's Zach Randolph, and it's Ilgauskas in at the pivot spot, manning the middle. Now, here is Ibaka. Here's Dandridge, rebounded by Anthony. Here's Jordan, and the layup is good after a nice lead pass.
Easy to see who's going to win that race.
Yeah, early offense is often easy offense. Excellent work that time.
Hardaway from outside, and that one's good. Hardaway has got himself on the board with three there.
There's a chance he could have a big game if they don't D him up more tightly on the perimeter.
Jordan with it. 23 points for him the last game against the Wizards in Washington.
But his passing just blew me away. I mean, to see him operate their offense that way was a breath of fresh air.
Now here is Carter. Drops in the layup for two. Carter's got his first 2 points of the night.
Well, Merry Christmas. I mean, that was a freebie.
Thomas dishes to Jordan. Pass to Randolph. The feed now to Thomas. Picked by Randolph. Ilgauskas a screen on Hardaway. Just 5 to shoot. Puts it up from 12. That's good from Randolph on the assist by Thomas. Just over a minute and a half played here in this one. Jordan against Carter. Down low, here's Cantor. And a foul on the shot. He'll go to the stripe for two. That one is on Ilgauskas.
And I like the fact that the defense is looking to protect the rim at all costs.
Definitely saved a layup with that foul, and he'll make him earn them from the line, and that's what you want to see.
Atlanta shooting their first free throws of the night.
Enes Kanter. 2 shots.
That's good from Kanter. And Kanter drops them both. For Los Angeles, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Here's Anthony. Finds the bottom of the bucket from 13 feet out.
That's what I call a captivating move there. He absolutely incinerated the D with that one.
Outside Hardaway. Ibaka outside. Kicks to Carter. Kanter sets the pick for Carter. To the paint. 5 to shoot. The shot's good from Kanter.
And he came off that screen, and the D just didn't get over the top of it.
Yep, weren't there in time enough to challenge Greg, and when that's the case, you can mark those up for him.
Picked by Randolph. Back to Anthony. And it's blocked. Here's Dandridge. That's in there. Carter with the assist.
You know, you're going to have success when you can start out shooting 80% from the game. So early offensively, they've been great. That's the way you like to start.
Now here's Thomas. He's coming off a 16-point game against the Wizards in Washington. Let's go quickly over to Doris Burke for an update.
Well, I had a chance to talk with head coach Brad Stevens. On his mind, the difficult task of defending Zach Randolph. He said, Randolph's especially tough because he's not only a go-to scorer on the low block and the pinch post, but also a guy who can pick up a lot of second chance points with his work on the glass. He's a 20 and 10 double-double guy for a reason. We'll have our hands full trying to slow him down. Guys, back to you.
All right, Doris, thanks. Anthony drives in. Anthony missing again. Here's Atlanta. They're on a 13-4 run. Good. Hardaway has got 5 points so far.
Now this is just getting ridiculous. They can't possibly keep this up.
Can't remember the last time they missed one. Remarkable shooting here.
Now here's Thomas. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him.
The shooting numbers just aren't there yet in the quarter.
Here's Dandridge. Off target there. That would have pushed the lead to double digits. Here's Jordan. And a foul called on the shot. Got him on the way up that time, so he'll shoot 2 right here. And what do you guys think so far about the offensive approach for the Hawks?
Well, I like the fact they've already been getting a lot of high-quality shots in the paint.
Also, guys, the passing has been terrific in the first half. They'll be happy with all those assists.
Free throw good, Jordan. He hits one and misses one, each at the line. The Hawks leading by 8. In the corner, Hardaway with it. It's hauled in by the Clippers.
Most of the time, that shot will go down. Boy, the defenders have to make sure they tag it.
The drive by Anthony. Pass to Randolph. And Kanter pulls it down. For Atlanta, they come in off the loss to the Trailblazers.
Yeah, it's just hard to make up when you have an inability to make free throws consistently, and that's why they ended up losing.
Yes, sir. I think some doubt started to creep in when they kept missing those foul shots. I mean, you could see them start to shy away from wanting to even go to the line.
Now here is Carter, following the miss by Michael Jordan. Carter kicks to Ibaka. He dishes it to Kanter. Dandridge against Anthony. Dandridge's shot is good.
And there are more points tacked on here to the early lead.
And it's a nice lead as well. I mean, it's no mystery how they've done it. They're attacking the basket.
Let's take this chance to showcase the top setup man at the small forward position in the NBA. Carmelo Anthony, fourth.
The passes we've seen some of these guys make from the wing, just outstanding, truly gifted distributors.
I tell you what, you could put the isolated cam on these guys and you would notice how flawlessly they execute those entry passes. They create so many easy baskets in the low post because of how on time and on target those feeds are.
Now the pass to Jordan. Second chance shot, and he gets it to go.
He got a great read of where that miss was going, and that allowed him to be the first guy to it and get the putback.
Los Angeles shooting their third free throw attempt of the game.
Shooting one. Under 6.
One shot. Mind the lanes. Mind the lanes. One shot.
That free throw good from Anthony. Now here is Hardaway. Really had troubles in the loss to Portland. He kicks it to Carter. To the inside. Here's Dandridge. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line.
Yeah, the defender all over it.
Greg, he got him good there. I mean, that's why the shot was so far off.
This is his first free throw of the game.
Bob Dandridge. 2 shots.
And he knocks down the first one. He doesn't get the second one. Clippers trail by 8. 4 on 3 as they bring it up. Here's Thomas. 1 up, 1 down. 2 points with his first shot this game.
Hard to get that one off with the size difference there. That makes it a tough individual matchup for him, especially down low.
Well, took on the big guys going in there and challenging them like he did. But, boy, that was a nice job.
Cantor kicks to Carter. And he gets the shot to fall after coming off the pick. Carter's got his second bucket.
How about the screen that frees him up, though, for the jumper?
Thomas against Hardaway. Randolph a screen. Thomas passes to Randolph. Hits the front of the rim and out.
You almost have to assume he's going to knock those down when he is that open.
This is to Carter. To the middle. Here's Cantor. The shot will not go.
And you can see the defenders afraid to kind of get in his way a lot of times when he's on his way to the basket. But on that one, they were there.
It's a pick by Ilgauskas. The drive by Anthony. Misses off the left iron.
Just not much success when it comes to shooting.
Ibaka outside. There's a screen by Cantor. Carter with the 3. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Anthony's got his 4th rebound with that last one here tonight. Passes to Thomas. Anthony against Carter. Anthony kicks to Ilgauskas. 6 to shoot. Here's Jordan. The shot is off. Good D by Hardaway. There's the pick. Cantor with a screen on Anthony. Here's Hardaway. Anthony with the defensive effort. Clippers trail by 8. Clark, they've been looking out of sync off. Yeah! I mean, just beautiful.
Even when they're down, he's still looking to do the spectacular. And he pulled it off.
Well, maybe, yeah, maybe this is the best time to do it.
I agree. I mean, now's when you need a spark, something electric to get your teammates fired up.
And that last replay courtesy of Kia. Here is Ibaka after the Clippers pick up 2. Feeds it to Cantor. And it's blocked. Thomas. They count on his contributions, currently providing 16.5 points a game. Jordan kicks to Thomas. Here's Randolph. Foul call that time on the way up. That'll give him 2 chances at the free throw line here. Serge Ibaka picks one up there. The Clippers have shot 2 of 3 from the free throw line tonight.
Zach Randolph at the line for 2.
He misses the free throw, and it's a completely new group for Atlanta. He hits the second from the line. Here is Barea. The dish now to Mullen. Here's the 3. Good, and it's Barea who picks up the assist. And the Hawks lead by 8.
Offensively, he can be the engine that drives them at any given time.
Outside Randolph. Count it. His second make in 4 attempts. Here is Barea. Sullinger the screen. Barea dishes to Sullinger. Can't get it to go. And it's the Clippers taking it the other way. Defended by Booker. That's tipped. And here's Barea. He feeds it to Booker. Now here's Barea, guarded by Jordan. Outside Mullen. The 3. That doesn't go, and he's 0 of 1 from the field.
Yeah, but the defense was determined not to give him an inch of free space.
Picked by Randolph. Pass to Jordan. Rebound by Olynyk.
And typically he has the touch to finish when he's in tight, but not sure on that possession.
Outside Mullen. On the corner. And it's the Clippers with the rebound. And this game, the first chance they've had to see Atlanta.
And they had some trouble with this group a year ago. And it's a bit of a head-scratcher as to why, given the way both teams ended the year.
Well, if you only looked at talent alone, you would have thought they would have avoided a sweep, but that wasn't the case, was it?
Here's Barea after the made shot from Zach Randolph. Sullinger with the bucket. 1:25 left to play in the first. Jared Sullinger grabs the board.
Hey, I like creativity and a circus finish as much as anybody. But you better be sure you got a chance to make it.
Barea, the pass to Sullinger. Mullen against Randolph. Here's Olynyk, and he uses the glass on the layup. And now an 8-point Hawks lead.
Not much the defense can do once he gets to the bucket.
The shooting guard position is where teams look for a lot of their points. And these players, the highest scoring among them, haven't disappointed. David West, he's checked in for Zach Randolph.
David West.
Guarded by Barea. Outside Jordan. And they double up Jordan. 5 on the clock. Here's Rodman. And the shot no good, a bit short. The Hawks leading by 8. Out to the right wing. It's Sullinger with the drive. No dice from 9 feet out. And Los Angeles guys shooting 36% in this first quarter, trying to get their bearings. And a wide open look for Jordan. Buries it from 3-point range. Jordan's got 8 points. There's 14 seconds left to play in the first quarter. Barea kicks to Mullen. And he drops in the layup off the glass. Mullen's got his second basket.
And that's not nearly the kind of defense that's going to prevent a player of his ability from scoring.
And that concludes the first quarter of play. The Hawks on top, up by 7. 2K Sports back in a moment here at Phillips Arena in Atlanta. And before the game, Carmelo Anthony talked about how he prepares himself mentally to carry this team.
It's easy. It's basketball. It's out there having fun. It's out there working together. You know, the biggest thing is the defensive end. As long as we keep that up, we're going to score enough points to, possibly win basketball games. So I'm definitely not concerned from that aspect of it.
You don't hear too many players, Greg, saying it's easy and they're not too concerned.
Yeah, or talking about possibly winning basketball games. But I have a feeling he's more concerned than he talks about and when he says it's easy. It may be for him, but it sure didn't look easy for the Knicks last season.
All right, the second quarter beginning in just a moment. And when you consider how Atlanta is doing, your thoughts?
Not much room to operate offensively. The defense has been stifling through the first.
Greg, they haven't given up a lot of easy chances at all.
All fueled up and ready to go. Let's reset the lineups courtesy of Gatorade as the second quarter gets going. On the court for Atlanta, Baca is out there with Jared Sullinger. Then there's Hardaway, and there's Carter. And it's Mullen in at the 3, the small forward. The Hawks leading by 7, and even 3-on-3 break. Here's Sullinger. Yes, and it's Hardaway picking up the assist. Sullinger's got the first basket of the second quarter for the Hawks. Sullinger's gone 2 for 4 so far here tonight. Picked by West. Wide open. Jump shot is good. Just over a minute gone here in the second quarter. Outside Mullen. Hardaway is screen on Rodman. Carter kicks to Hardaway. The feed to Mullen. 5 on the clock. Carter outside. Lets it fly. David West grabs the miss. Clippers trail by 7. Guarded by Hardaway. Reed a screen. That one drops, and he's now 2 for 5.
Really aggressive play there, taking it to the rack against the big fella.
You know, Greg, aggressiveness is really the only option when you're on the wrong side of the size equation.
Now, here is Ibaka, looking for his first basket still in this one. Kicks to Reed. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. Pass to West. Baseline J on the way. No good. Mullen with the defensive effort. The Hawks leading by 5. Out to the right wing. Thomas against Hardaway. Back to Mullen. To the middle. Reed with the steal. Now the Clippers moving it up. Here's Thomas. Rebounded by the Hawks. They've led by as much as 10. Next step for them, the Knicks coming out here to play. Outside Hardaway. He dishes it to Carter. Sullinger the screen. Mullen for three. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got 4 assists now tonight. Clippers trail by 8. West outside. No good on the shot. A bit long that time.
That's an unusual, surprising miss for him. Typically, he's good on those inside.
The shot by Sullinger. Wide open. Misses the 3. Clippers have gone only 2 of 7 from the field since the second quarter got underway. Thomas against Hardaway. Left side Thomas. West outside. And the Clippers miss again.
He's been anything but his usual self this quarter. It's actually been ugly to see.
Hardaway dishes to Sullinger. And lots of contact there. Missing the shot. He'll shoot 2. That's on Isaiah Thomas. The Hawks have shot 75% at the line tonight, going 3 for 4.
Not a strong suit for this group, just around 71%.
Guys, we haven't seen the type of numbers out of them at the line that we've come to expect, especially after last season.
For the Hawks, Cantor checked in for Ibaka, and it's Dandridge in for Mullen. Ilgauskas is checked in for the Clippers. Anthony comes in for Rodman. And the second free throw, good. Here's Thomas. Guys, they're looking for a way to score here.
Yeah, they've had a tough time getting the lid off the basket so far.
Fires from deep. There's his 3rd field goal, and now he's made half of his 6 shots.
You can't afford to get him that kind of a look.
Well, you know, he came off a good screen, but still, as a defender, you've got to do a better job of fighting over and through that.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 5. Sullinger with the ball. 6 to shoot. Pulled the shot a little left, but the bounce goes his way. Sullinger's got 7.
And really smart to draw his man out to the perimeter. He's giving up too much size to be effective inside.
Showed nice basketball IQ. I agree, Greg. I mean, if he finds his spot on the perimeter and doesn't force it, I think his outside shot will be hard to block no matter who's defending.
The Hawks leading by 6. There's a screen by Cantor. Dandridge passes to Sullinger. The pass to Cantor. He kicks to Carter. Cantor sets the pick for Carter. Atlanta needs to get off a shot here. They get it back. Sullinger. But they recover it. They shoot again. The shot's good from Cantor. He's got 6. The Atlanta shooting their 7th attempt at the foul line in this one. Zach Randolph, he's checked in for Los Angeles. Free throw good from Sullinger.
That's a great job getting to the line here. You know, he didn't have a single attempt in that first quarter because I thought he was tentative. Much more aggressive here in the second.
Now here's Anthony. 17 points for him last game against the Wizards in Washington.
And also, he competed on the backboards. That also had a lot to do with the game.
Outside Hardaway. There's the double team with Randolph. Here's Cantor. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Randolph's got his 3rd rebound on the night.
He just has not been able to get into that groove yet, guys. But as a whole, it hasn't affected them too much.
That's good. The Hawks leading by 5. Outside Hardaway. There's a screen by Cantor. Hardaway kicks to Carter. And there's the defensive 3-second call. And he's got his first chance at the line here. And he shows the focus there, nails the technical. Olynyk is checked in for Atlanta. Michael Jordan is checked in for the Clippers.
And I think taking a time here to talk things over is a smart idea.
One of the things you want to do is make sure everybody is clearly on the same page with the game plan. Sometimes you need a timeout to make sure that's the case.
The best free throw percentage. 5th, the Clippers.
You don't want to send this team to the line. They've been solid all season. And coaches have to ask themselves, is it worth it to foul these guys? They're excellent from the stripe as a team. Not just a couple of guys. Their whole team makes foul shots.
Carter dishes to Cantor. And stolen by Ilgauskas. And now the fast break. Anthony with the ball.
Well, they won't be down for long if they can get some more early offense just like that.
And, Clark, the best way to get that early offense is with steals that allows you to get out in transition.
Now here's Hardaway. He has 5. They set the pick. Clock at 6. Here's Dandridge. The Hawks again can't hit. Clippers trail by 4. Thomas down low. Dandridge defending. Thomas's shot is off.
Well, he gets it in close, but you have to credit that stifling defense for forcing the miss.
Exactly, Greg. I mean, defense like that really increases the degree of difficulty on that shot by a large amount.
And you know what? Just a little too much heat on that pass for him to come up with the steal.
Yeah, I agree. I mean, that was going to be a tough catch for either one of them.
Atlanta making some changes. Booker comes in for Vince Carter. And Barea subbed in for Hardaway. Here's Cantor. And he overdid it there. Too much force, it looked like, on the foul, and he's called for the flagrant.
And, Kevin, that's a pretty dangerous play right there. I mean, I don't like to see a player put an opponent in harm's way, as much as you just saw him do there. Glad they pinned a flagrant on him.
Yeah, you're right, Greg. The officials were all over it. They weren't going to let him off the hook that time. He'll take his 3rd and 4th free throw shots of the game right here.
You know, when you look at his numbers this season, he's had a respectable number, 77%.
Guys, he is close to where he was last year in that category, but his numbers are still down just a skosh.
He hits the 2nd from the line. Now here's Barea. He's had some playing time, but no scoring yet from him. And the basket by Olynyk. Now Jordan. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Back to Jordan. And it's good off the back rim and in. Jordan's got 12.
He's so tough to guard. He can fake you one way and then just spin right by
Here is Barea. There's a screen by Cantor. Just 5 on the clock. Booker the pass to Barea. From deep three-point range. Rebounded by Anthony. Anthony's got rebound number 5 here tonight. Jordan kicks to Thomas. And 2 free throws coming up as he misses that one. Drawing the whistle and a lot of contact there. This is his first trip to the line tonight.
An 80% shooter. The work he's done at the line this season, one word, solid.
First one falls for him. So 1 for 2 that time at the stripe. Dandridge against Jordan. Dishes to Booker. Cantor with the screen on Anthony. Booker the pass to Cantor. Can't make good off the screen.
Good little two-man action there, but they just can't get the shot to fall.
Yeah, but that was a beauty. Good-looking shot, well-executed play. I wouldn't be surprised to see them go back to it.
The Clippers have shot 4 of 7 as a team from the line tonight. Several misses early.
Under 6.
That's good from Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. The Hawks leading. And here's Barea looking for his first basket still in this one. Out to the right wing. Here's Olynyk. And once again off the mark by Atlanta. For Los Angeles, they've gone 8 of 15 since we began the second quarter. Excellent shooting. Thomas, no good. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the 3-ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. There's a screen by Cantor. Shot off the screen, and Olynyk gets it to go on the assist by Barea. Barea's got his 3rd assist on the night.
Some numbers for Jordan. 7th in free throw percentage, 8th in steals, and he sits in the top 15 in points per game. An absolute powerhouse offensively.
And yeah, you know, he's the real deal at the foul line. You want him at the line for you in crunch time.
Clippers trail by 4. Outside Thomas. So he gets the whistle. Contact on the way up and 2 shots coming up. Here we are in November, and let's see how things are going out east in the early season. Taking a look at Cleveland. They're in 2nd, looking to take over the 1st spot. And checking out Atlanta. They're at the bottom of the conference.
And, you know, right now for Atlanta, it's been a disastrous start to the season for them. They can't buy a win.
Yeah, and you know what? For a team that's desperately trying to get things turned around, this kind of start makes the job almost impossible.
Shooting two. Shooting two.
Free throw good, Thomas. And both free throws good for Thomas. Atlanta's gotten into trouble with the three ball in the second quarter, only hitting 1 of 5 attempts. Booker in the corner. Good, it's Perea who picks up the assist. Perea's got his 4th assist with that last one here tonight. Clippers trail by 5. Jordan dishes to Ilgauskas. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. Baseline try. The shot by Anthony, no good. Atlanta's gotten cold from deep in the second quarter, just 2 of 6 from long range. Perea kicks to Olynyk, passes Dandridge. There's a good screen. Here's Booker. Another 3 for Atlanta.
A lot of space right there to get that shot off.
Not a very good job of the defender getting over the top of that screen in that particular play.
Now here's Jordan. 12 points for him. Randolph a screen. Stolen by Cantor. Fast break, the Hawks. And J.J. Barea the bucket on the assist by Cannon. Barea's got the lead up to 10 now for the Hawks. 1:31 left to play in the first half. Anthony on the wing. Randolph sets a screen for Anthony. Again, the miss by Anthony. Here's Atlanta. A big stretch here going 10-2. Cantor with a screen on him. Here's Dandridge. Good D by Thomas. Clippers trail by 10. Anthony kicks to Ilgauskas. Lead pass was put in just the right spot.
Carmelo Anthony showing you his passing skill there.
And let's take a second to view a list of shooting guards who have been very dependable offensively this season. These 2 guards are the most accurate in the league. Serge Ibaka, he's checked in for the Hawks. Mullen comes in for Dandridge. And then for the Clippers, West comes in for Ilgauskas. And it's Rodman in for Zach Randolph. 1:04 left to play here in the half. Barea kicks to Mullen. Inside, it's tipped. It's stolen by Rodman. Thomas passes to Jordan. Anthony, no one around. And it's good. Assisting on the play was Jordan. And that's now 9 points for Carmelo Anthony. Atlanta leading by 6. 36 seconds left now here in the second. Barea dishes to Booker. West against Cantor. Clock at 4. There's the 3. The offensive rebound. And Ibaka kicks to Booker. Back to Ibaka. To the inside. Stolen by Thomas. One-on-one fast break. And again, Carmelo Anthony. And now it's just a 4-point Hawks lead.
Just a great job of attacking on the break.
Yeah, exploding to the basket like that, Greg, just as soon as that ball was going the other way, That's exactly how you want to do it.
And we're through the first half of basketball here, and what's been a good one. Hawks lead by 4. And now we'll send it down to Doris Burke, who's standing by courtside.
Hi, Kevin. Well, Doc, as we get into the second half, what do you expect to see from this offense you're facing tonight?
Well, they're moving the ball. They're just playing to the hot hand, and we got to expect that. So let's not let anyone get hot. That would be nice.
Coach, thank you so much. Back to you guys at the table.
All right, Doris, thank you. And time now for the halftime break with the third quarter soon to follow here on 2K Sports.
And now, the 2K Sports Halftime Show.
Hello again, everybody. Ernie Johnson here alongside Kenny, the Jet Smith, and Shaquille O'Neal. We'll be looking back at the game's first half. After 2 quarters, it's Atlanta out in front. They are leading by 4. Kenny, what's your take?
Well, the reserves really came through when they needed a spark. This is a close game. Any points you can get from your bench are huge. I thought the bench guys came in and inserted themselves like they wanted a starting spot. And that's what you want. Subs who are ready to produce the moment they step on the floor.
Shaq, what was your takeaway on the Clippers?
They played some solid team basketball, Ernie. Pretty good. They were sharing the ball. We saw some nice feeds, a lot of movement. It wasn't 5 individuals out there. It was one cohesive unit, and they got the assist to show for it. Their rhythm was nice.
And that's it for halftime as the second half is just about to get underway. See you after the game.
Here we go now, the start of the third quarter, welcoming you back in a closely contested first half so far. What a game we're seeing from Michael Jordan.
And the thing I noticed most in that first half was his offense. He was not wasteful with his opportunities and also did a great job of converting with the chances he had.
I agree with you, Greg. Judicious shot selection. All of his looks were good looks.
Getting underway in the second half, here's the 5 for Doc Rivers. Anthony out there with Zach Randolph. Then there's Ilgauskas. Then there's Thomas, and it's Jordan in at the 2 spot.
They are just killing him on the interior.
Yeah, you can't say that with enough emphasis. I mean, the defenders are just not being aggressive enough down low. You got to play with some physicality in the paint.
Now here is Carter. Cantor with a screen on Jordan. Pass to Dandridge. Lets it go with a 3. It's rebounded by Zydrunas Ilgauskas. Ilgauskas has got his 5th rebound in this one. That's good, and it's Thomas picking up the assist. Thomas got his 5th assist in this one. Screen by Ibaka. Hardaway with it. Zach Randolph covering. Ibaka, the pass Dandridge. Looking to get back on track here. And the powerful one-handed slam.
Solid on the one-hand throw down there.
You know, Clark, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball.
Yep.
Yeah, and one reason why, I just don't know that I've ever seen him miss a play like that.
Randolph can't hit. The Hawks leading. Hardaway kicks to Cantor. Third quarter of play with just over a minute and a half gone by. Can't get it to go. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. When this game is done, they'll be off to Orlando and they'll take on the Magic. And that game will be game 3 of 5 away from home. Hawks have gone 1 of 3 since starting the second half. Hardaway dishes to Carter. Puts up a 3. Dandridge's shot is good. Dandridge has got 12 points in the game.
You know, maybe he's not one of the elite sharpshooters, but even still, that's not a shot that D can afford to give him.
Down low, stolen away, and here they come. Floats one up. Carter, the pass to Hardaway. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. And Ibaka kicks to Cantor. Got a hand on it. Not quite 2.5 minutes played here in the second half. Anthony can't hit. The Hawks leading by 5. And it's Carter penetrating. And some very quick points for him on that possession. Carter's got his 3rd basket of the night. The Clippers have gone 2 of 5 shooting here in the third quarter. Anthony against Dandridge. It's a pick by Ilgauskas. To halt the run. They grab their own miss, and he gets it to go. And that's 13 points for Zach Randolph.
And I like that they're not settling. Getting the ball on the interior, 8 of their last 10 coming that way.
Sometimes you just got to man up and take a tough foul in order to stop these free runs to the rim.
Now here is Carter. He has 7. Back to Ibaka. Plenty of space. The rebound by Jordan. Clippers trail by 5. It's Anthony with the drive. And he was fouled on the way up. 2 free throws now for him.
Anthony's been putting up the numbers. 8 rebounds and 5 assists. He's getting it done, making plays by setting up his teammates and grabbing some nice boards, too.
And also, how about the intangibles? All the little things that he's done. That's also really important.
And this is his second trip to the line tonight. And he can't get the first one. Jared Sullinger's checked in for Kansas. And he sinks the second. The Hawks leading by 4. Outside Hardaway. We've gone about 3.5 minutes into the third now. Clock at 6. Ibaka outside. That drops and it comes off the assist from Hardaway.
Boy, such outstanding patience and decision-making for them offensively.
Absolutely. Their ball movement has been outstanding, and they're piling up the assists.
So it's the Clippers now. Read a screen. It's Jordan on the wing. For the 3. But they get it back. And the dunk by Reed.
And he's just going all out to get the second chance points. Just a terrific finish.
There was no one that was going to prevent MGA from converting that one.
Well, clearly this is the kind of game that could come down to 1 or 2 plays, and he wants to be the guy to make those plays.
Clippers trail by 4. Here's Anthony. Rebounded by the Hawks. Dandridge has got 4 rebounds now tonight. Hardaway with him. He's picked up by Jordan. Screen by Ibaka. Carter kicks to Hardaway. Back to Carter. It's stolen by Anthony. Takes the elbow jumper and drains it. Anthony's got 14.
The mid-range jumper is a high percentage shot for him, and when he's got that much room, forget about it.
Outside Hardaway. Screened by Ibaka. Feeds to Sullinger. It's blocked. And as it goes out of bounds, Atlanta able to keep the ball here. And the Clippers making a change here. Thomas is checked in. There's the pick. 5 to shoot. Offensive rebound. Dandridge passes to Hardaway. Good D by Thomas. The Clippers trail. There's the dish to Jordan. Back to Thomas for the lead. Atlanta with the rebound. Carter outside. He feeds it to Sullinger. Dandridge passes to Carter. Outside Hardaway. Screened by Ibaka. Hardaway dishes to Ibaka. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Ibaka's got his second bucket of the night.
You know, the defense has got to do a much better job of fighting over those screens.
And, Greg, especially when the ball is in his hand. I mean, come on now. You know he doesn't miss too many open looks like that.
Now here's Jordan. He's got 12. Hardaway with it. And there's the feed to Ibaka. Here's Dandridge. He's got 12. And it's Carter penetrating. A wide open look here for Ibaka. Good on the baseline, Jay. Ibaka's got 6. Clippers trail by 4. Thomas kicks to Jordan. Has to Reed. Now, here's Thomas. 7 points in the game. Ilgauskas a screen on Hardaway. Over to the left wing. A floater. Ilgauskas. Good. Ilgauskas has got 4 this quarter.
You know, he didn't need to make the layup complicated. I mean, it's not a trick shot contest, but he decided to go for a little extra flavor on that one.
Now here is Hardaway. He has 5. Nice job coming off that screen. That's 10 points for Vince Carter.
And that was a strong pick. Ammonia strong by Ibaka.
Thomas passes to Reed. Kicks it to Jordan. Good ball movement here by the Clippers. And it's Ilgauskas missing.
Well, what appeared to be an easy 2 points just never materialized.
From the arc. Ibaka, no luck. Clippers trail by 5. Reed a screen on Hardaway. And he lobs it up toward the rim. And it's out of bounds. Last touch by Thomas. And now let's take a look at a breakdown of this season's best rebounding point guards. The Hawks leading by 5. Check in with Doris Burke. Doris?
Kevin, Doc Rivers was just addressing the plan with his team. He was intent on running the offense through Jordan. Their offense is most effective, Coach said, when he is most involved. And they're looking for total involvement from him for the rest of this game. There's still plenty of basketball left to play. And as we watch how these adjustments play out, Kev, it'll be interesting.
All right, Doris. Now, here is Mullen. He's got 8. Screen by Ibaka. Sullinger, the open look. Goes back up. Rodman with the block. Clippers trail by 5. The pass to West. He dishes it to Rodman. He kicks to Reed. From 10 feet out. Rebound, Atlanta. Sullinger's got his 5th rebound in this one. Ibaka pushes to Booker. Can't hit. Some solid defense by Rodman. The Clippers have gone 7 for 16 in the second half from the field, shooting a bit under 50%. And he gets it to go. 16 points for Michael. Here's Barea. Inside, here's Sullinger. Dishes it to Ibaka. Passes it to Barea. Lays it in without an inch of room around him. And the Hawks lead by 5.
Oh, boy. Woo-hoo. Sweet move. Tough finish. What a play.
They need a good offensive possession.
Yeah, they've had a number of empty ones a long time without a basket.
They got to find something. You're right. Thomas kicks to Jordan. And they double up Jordan. Back to Thomas. Shot clock at 5. Launches it. And yes, sir, that one drops. Thomas got 10 points in the game.
Kevin, he didn't hesitate that time. The D gave him a step, and he just pulled up and drained the 3.
Now Barea. Pass to Mullen. Lots of room. No good off the front iron. LA's gone 1 of 3 from downtown since halftime. Outside Jordan to tie. The shot goes down and it gets this game back to even. 18 points for him.
And he's had an excellent performance overall from the field.
And here's Barea. At the elbow is Sullinger. Trying to get open is Ibaka. The shot is off. So Los Angeles will take it the other way. They've definitely hit that groove offensively.
They sure have, guys. I mean, really aggressive. And I like that posture and mindset. Stay aggressive.
Yeah,
Greg, you like groove, don't you?
I do. Let's groove tonight, Kevin. And matter of fact, let's just stay in the attack mode that we're seeing from these guys. They're getting whatever they want.
Now here's Barea following the miss by David West. There's 49 seconds left in the third quarter. Here's Barea. Sinks the three-pointer. Barea's got 5 points now this quarter.
Really good job of creating just enough space to let that one fly.
Outside Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Deflects the pass. It's stolen by Ibaka. 26 seconds left in the third quarter of the game. Here's Sullinger. And Sullinger missing.
Talk about hurting your team. I mean, he just can't get anything to go out there.
Outside Thomas. And so it's going to be a 3-second violation out there on the defense. The Clippers have gone 9 of 13 from the line.
David West, shooting under 6.
So it's both teams making substitutions here. Feeds to Randolph. 2 on the clock. Hits some rim on the way in, and the bucket's good. Randolph's got it all tied up now for the Clippers. And we wrap up the third and looking to be an exciting fourth quarter. We're going to step aside for just a second, but join us right back here for the start of the fourth quarter next. Welcome back as we get rolling once more. The fourth quarter right ahead in what's been a very well-contested game. Hardaway with it. We've got Dandridge. Carter is out there with Hardaway. Then it's Enes Kanter, and it's Mullen in at the 4 spot. So that's the Hawks 5. Dandridge can't make it work. The Clippers shooting at 46%, making some buckets. Jordan against Hardaway. Randolph. It's deflected. Here is Carter. The dish to Mullen. From the wing. That's in there. Carter with the assist. Carter's got his 7th assist in the game.
Big time bucket there, and you can expect to see him stay very involved the rest of the way.
Now here's Anthony. And there's the whistle. Fouled hard on the shot. He'll go to the line. It's going to be on Chris Mullen.
Wow, he got whacked on that one. Shouldn't be much debate there.
Blatant contact. Straightforward call. Simple.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for Atlanta.
From mid-range, it's been a very nice game for them. I mean, they've been finding the bottom of the net a lot.
And you've always heard of guys being in a zone shooting, but you can be in a zone passing the basketball, and we've seen that tonight as well.
Los Angeles making a switch here. Ilgauskas is checked in. Good on the second free throw. The Hawks leading. Pass to Andrew. Carter up top. Fires top of the key. kept alive.
Not his best game, but they're still getting it done collectively.
We're just over a minute into this final quarter of play. Outside Jordan. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. It's deflected. It's 3-on-3 on the fast break. Here's Hardaway. Goes up again. Mullen kicks to Cantor. There's the pass to Dandridge. Shot clock at 5. It's deflected. Randolph a screen. Shoots from the line. And Cantor pulls it down. Atlanta leading by 3. Now here's Hardaway. And Carter has it in the corner. And it's good, assisting on the play with Hardaway. Hardaway has got 5 assists tonight.
3-pointers are killing them at this point, and they haven't been able to respond at the other end.
Yeah, and Greg, you know, the only way that's going to turn around defensively is by stopping the outside shot, not getting into a shootout. They're not going to out-shoot out this team.
Now, here's Thomas. Double team on Thomas. Here's Ilgauskas. The jumper from the free throw line is good.
That coverage is just too weak. I mean, heading down the stretch, that sort of defensive lapse can cost you a game.
Outside Hardaway. There's a screen by Cantor. Randolph against Mullen. That drops. Mullen's got 4 points in the quarter.
And when they've gone to him, he has come through big time. You got to keep getting him touches.
Ilgauskas a screen on Hardaway. Thomas kicks to Ilgauskas. The rebound by Mullen. Mullen's got 4 rebounds now tonight. Carter the best. Dandridge. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. To the middle. It's tipped. It's hauled in by Los Angeles. Ilgauskas has got rebound number 8 now on the night. Jordan kicks to Ilgauskas. Inside. And he tries off the glass, but it's no good. Atlanta leading by 6. Left side Hardaway. Passes it Dandridge. There's a screen by Cantor. Dandridge against Anthony. With the shot. Dandridge can't make it work. Clippers trail by 6. Jordan kicks to Thomas. And it's good, assisting on the play with Jordan.
How about that, going up strong? I mean, he doesn't care how much height he's giving up. It's attitude with him.
Outside Hardaway. Wide open. It's hauled in by the Clippers. Anthony's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. Dandridge pulls it in. Dandridge has got 6 rebounds now in the game. Back to Hardaway. Pass to Dandridge. He feeds it to Cantor. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Check out the game for Enes Kanter. He's got 10 rebounds and 1 steal.
And his offense has matched the defensive effort today. He's been really just one of the best players on both ends.
I don't know if you can say enough about the job he's been doing in all aspects of the game. I mean, stuff in the stat sheet when you look at it.
The first one falls. Atlanta making a switch here. Ibaka's checked in. That's also good, so he hits both free throws. Here's Jordan. Guys are looking for a spark here.
Yeah, I mean, a cold stretch offensively. They desperately need a basket.
Thomas against Hardaway. Double team on Thomas. From 13, that's good, and the Atlanta lead is cut down to just 4 points with a bucket from Ilgauskas.
And a big height advantage right there.
You know, it's tough to bring a big man that far away from the goal, but that might be a mismatch they're willing to live with.
Now here's Hardaway. And there's the feed to Cantor. He clangs that one off the back iron, and down it falls. Cantor's got 6 points in the quarter. Clippers trail by 6. He lobs it up, and it's Anthony with the jam.
You can see the eye contact there. Gave a little nod and then burst to the rim for the alley-oop slam.
No doubt, Clark. A pair of teammates with a terrific feel for each other out on the floor.
And, guys, anytime it's real tight, you're looking for something that could be potentially a momentum builder. And that's exactly what that play looks to be.
Dandridge with the screen on Jordan. And Ibaka kicks to Hardaway. Clock is at 3. Shoots from the corner. And the shot falls short this time.
And he's really having all sorts of problems with his jumper right now.
Yeah, big time. I mean, the words that come to mind, ice and cold and disappearing stroke, all would apply.
Ibaka dishes to Carter. Kicks it to Cantor. Feeds to Ibaka. There's a screen by Cantor. Always going up for the alley-oop here. And Ibaka slams it in.
Phenomenal alley-oop slam right there, guys.
They're taking advantage, Clark, of a team that looks lost out there.
Guys, this one is threatening to get really ugly.
Now, here's Thomas. It's Carmelo Anthony on the wing. Out of bounds, Atlanta takes possession.
You always want a player to have his head up and to be surveying the court, but not if that's going to be the result.
The Hawks leading by 6. There's a screen by Cantor. There's the double team with Randolph. Here's Ibaka. Good, and the assist goes to Hardaway. Hardaway has got his 7th assist in the game.
You know, he was a non-factor in that first half, but now he's making up for lost time.
Now here's Jordan. He dishes it to Carmelo. That's tipped. Now Hardaway. Ibaka right side. Another miss by Ibaka. Clippers trail by 8. Thomas with the ball, and it's Carter picking him up. Dishes it to Jordan. And so he draws the foul on the shot. A trip to the line to shoot 2.
Take a look at what Jordan's done. He has 18 points, and he hasn't forgotten to get his teammates involved either.
And he's conscious, I think, Clark, of good ball movement. It needs to be a part of their game plan throughout.
Shooting for Atlanta, Michael Jordan. 2 shots. Under 6.
That one is off. And he sinks the second. And here's Carter.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Let's catch up with Doris from the sideline.
Hey guys, well, Brad Stevens had some advice for the team over that last break. He wants to make sure they stay assertive and aggressive on the offensive end, saying, I don't want to sit on this lead. Let's build on it and not give them a chance of coming back. Guys?
Off the inbound, And it's good on the way up. And the Hawks lead by 9.
Boy, guys, they've shown some great passing on their last few trips down the floor. Excellent.
4 straight passes leading to scores. Great team play.
And now, your Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
To the paint. Here's Jordan. And it's wide right. Hits off the rim. Atlanta leading by 9. Outside Hardaway. Dandridge with the screen on Jordan. And there's the 3-second call. This one on the defense. The free throw off from Vince Carter. There's a screen by Cantor. Trying to break that ice-cold streak, and that's 2 points on the layup. And now it's an 11-point Hawks lead.
And an open path to the hoop there. Easy bucket. We've seen that far too many times today.
And the Clippers miss again. Atlanta's shooting well here in the fourth quarter, 50%. And Hardaway gets it to go. And the Hawks lead by 13.
And really, it looks like he may just try to take this thing over on his own and really build that lead up.
Thomas passes to Randolph. He kicks it to Anthony. Randolph a screen. 6 on the shot clock. Anthony drives in. Goes up the baseline. Thomas, good. Thomas got 4 this quarter.
And you know what? He's shaking off the cold shooting performance from the first half.
Out of bounds, the Clippers take possession.
Well, that's inexcusable to throw a pass that far off the mark.
And here is Los Angeles now. 11-point game. The drive by Anthony. And foul called as he misses. He'll go to the line and shoot 2.
Shooting for Atlanta, Carmelo Anthony. 2 shots.
He misses the free throw.
He's made an effort to get into the defense a lot more by aggressively attacking the basket, and he's not shying away from the contact, which has given him some free throw opportunities.
Good on the second free throw. Carter with it. There's a screen by Cantor. Cantor with a screen on Thomas. Back to Carter. Rebound by the Clippers. Outside Jordan. Dandridge against Anthony. Boom, he jams it straight down.
and everybody out of the way. I mean, clear the lane. We've got some rims to rattle.
What a sensational play to get to the rack for the slam.
Strong interior move, aggressive, assertive, and effective.
And I bet you'll never see too many guys who can put forth an effort on the boards like this one, Clark.
Yeah, as a former outstanding rebounder myself, I can certainly appreciate what this guy is doing. An extraordinary combination of talent and desire is what allows him to do what he's done today. Great performance. You look at what Thomas has done so far. He's got 14 points, and the assist numbers tremendous.
His court vision is on par with anybody. I mean, he could not pass the ball any better than he is right now.
So the first one drops, and that narrows the gap to 7.
Well, so far he hasn't been able to get to the line like he did in the first. The defense is playing him a little bit smarter, backing off of him a bit and defending without fouling.
And both free throws good for Thomas.
Flawless trip to the free throw line that time, and that gap just got a little narrower.
Carter kicks to Ibaka. Nice ball movement here by Atlanta. Cantor's shot is off. Clippers trail by 6.
It's going to take something special for them to come back now.
Well, I would say something special and some luck as well, or good fortune, however you want to phrase it.
Now here's Anthony. And again, it's the Clippers missing. 54 seconds left in the fourth. Hardaway dishes to Carter. From 13. That doesn't go either for Carter. This is a huge possession.
And this is where all the hard work pays off. You have to be able to execute under pressure.
Randolph can't hit.
Oh, boy, I tell you what, they don't get much uglier than the quarter he's having.
Yeah, and it's not showing any signs, Greg, of turning around here soon. I mean, his touch is basically gone AWOL.
6 seconds separating the shot and game clocks, and that's an intentional foul.
Penny Hardaway. 2 shots.
He doesn't hit the first, and that was the one they really wanted. He's got one more, though. And the second of 2 is good. That makes it a 7-point lead.
Okay, Atlanta, let's keep it going for your very own Atlanta Hawks cheerleaders.
Shot and game clock separated by 5. And here's Anthony for 3. And play stops as it looks like they call an over the back here.
And that's an aggressive play to try to get the rebound. Just a little too aggressive.
And unnecessary. That's over the top. That's doing too much, Greg. He wasn't in good position there, and he was never going to get the ball. He just wasted a foul.
Shooting 2. Shooting 2.
He drops the first one, and that stretches their lead to 8. So he goes 2 for 2 at the line, and it's a 9-point ball game here.
No mistakes there. I think you can close the book on this one, guys. It's done.
I think it's safe to say this baby's over.
Yeah, that's fairly obvious. I'd say that's a really good assumption on your part.
Here's Barea. And so it's Atlanta with the W. Some good competition, but the hometown advantage and their ability to stay focused, I think, Clark, made the difference.
Well, you know, at this stage, you've got to defend your home floor, and they did that.
Well, folks, that's going to do it for now. This is Kevin Harlan saying thanks for watching. Now we'll go to the studio with the award-winning Ernie Johnson.
The 2K Sports postgame show.
Kevin, much appreciated. And now let's move on to our Jordan Player of the Game. He was the engine that drove this team the whole night, and his teammates had no problem harnessing the power of that motor.
Well, he came to rescue the team tonight, Ernie. Things were getting desperate for him, and the consecutive losses kept mounting. But he put them on his back, and he responded exactly the way he needed to.
He had point guard numbers tonight, racking up those 8 assists. It was a really unselfish performance. He kept the D guessing all night. You could never get comfortable with him, trying to figure out whether he was going to take it for himself or set up a teammate.
And that'll do it for tonight. For Kenny Smith, Shaquille O'Neal, Kevin Harlan, and our illustrious 2K Sports crew, this is Ernie Johnson. Have a good night, everybody.